Hey guys, I'm back for Earth element, and so this is associated with the zodiacs with Earth, and I'm using the Tarot of the Divine again. I have the same setup, same candle here, the heart chakra money. I did sage before I started my readings, and I have various crystals here to connect to spirit. I call on my guides and your guides and all beings of light to assist me with this reading, and that everyone watching this gets a clear and accurate message for them. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle and see what Spirit wants us to know for March 2025 when it comes to Earth. And as always, if you would like a reading, you can check out my website, ravenofhope.com. And you can also... Okay. I can do a video like this, but it will be private, okay? So we have quite a few cards here. Let's get through these. So we have the Three of Wands, and this is in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you are starting to see where you have kind of leveled up, so to speak, or where your fears are when it comes to succeeding, and you're really working through that, because I feel like this is also about understanding how your thinking is causing you to kind of cause more burnout than you realize. So it's like almost like wasted energy for whatever reason. I don't know if this would be necessarily a correct tarot interpretation, but once again, I go intuitively, as well as, you know, I did study the tarot, but this is what Spirit's telling me. So I feel like a lot of us are working through feeling confused, feeling of limiting our time on yes, no, maybe feelings, and we're really just going for what feels the best and going with that. And some people might think that it might be selfish, but it's really helping others in the long run, because you're not allowing your energy to be depleted where you then get burnout and then you start lashing out. Seven of Cups. So again, this is about understanding that if you're someone that has a lot of indecisiveness, you're going to feel overwhelmed. This is saying that you're limiting your choices for your own higher self, for your own good, for your own well-being, and understanding that it's okay to do that, and that not everybody wants all the choices at once. Spirit will always... Sorry guys, I got cut off because one of my apps came up. And so Spirit's going to give you the choices that you need at the time to make decisions. Don't be looking at all the decisions out there, because it will overwhelm you, and then that's going to kind of keep you in this limbo, and you don't want that. So we have the Empress in reverse. Yeah, so with these all being in reverse, this is telling me a lot of you are really trying to see things from a different point of view, which is a good thing. However, they don't want you to completely take away your intuition and go by this new perspective where it's almost like you're not yourself, if that makes sense. The Empress, I also is letting you know that you are able to create, and some of you are forgetting that. A lot of you are focusing in on the material side of things, and that's important. As you are a earth element, you want things to materialize, but you also need to know that you have to really have a strong faith and a strong imagination to really understand that you can create new options for yourself, options that are not presented to you, but is going to work for you and what you need at the time. So the Two of Wands in reverse. So again, there is going to be a moment of crossroads in March, and you're going to have to make a decision. And this is going to kind of go into the rest of your areas of your life to where you're going to have to be confident in the decision you made. You are going to have to not allow other people to persuade you or make you feel guilty or even make you feel like you are not as competent as you are. That is a form of manipulation, they're telling me, and they're wanting to check things off on their list, and they're not really focused on your true intention. They're more worried about what they can get from maybe changing your mind or maybe getting you to see a certain perspective, and you're able to see their perspective, but you're not willing to give in because you know what it's like to give in to other people's advice or perspective, and then you get hurt in return. So that's where we're looking at realizing that you could create your own options and you can really put your foot down and be confident in the decision that you made. And you don't have to explain yourself if you don't want to, is what Spirit's telling me. Now, the Hierophant in reverse, again, this is to me, this is saying that there is some sort of person in power, whether it be religious or it be, politics, or, someone that was maybe a mentor to you or a parent to you. Don't let their experience deter you from learning your own lessons and keep you from finding new options, is what I'm hearing, for whatever reason. And I also feel like this is about understanding that you have a connection to divine just as much as they do. If you focus in on it and you really trust yourself and you really work on your intuition, you really work on what you are wanting to accomplish, the rest of that is going to be kind of in the background. It's not going to be up in your face like it has been in the recent past. And then we have Strength upright, so that's a beautiful way to end the reading. Again, these are going to be shorter readings, but this is just letting you know that you have the strength, you have the mobility, you have the mind, and you have everything you need to accomplish. They're showing me the Magician upright, so that is telling me that you can be an alchemist. You can really neutralize that negativity. You can, again, create things out of other things, and you can create something out of nothing if you choose to. Your will, your strength, your drive is going to really be a blessing this month. And you need to see that and realize that that is going to be the core of your success this month, is your own abilities, and understanding that there is ways you can use them, that other people has used the same abilities that you have, but you can also experiment, and it's okay, and you can really learn a new technique to help others in the future and make those. Again, I'm hearing again and again, this card is very important for some reason, the Seven of Cups in reverse for you guys. It's letting you know that, you can have a couple choices, you can have one choice, you can have several choices, but the best decision maker is your own intuition and is your own ability to manifest. And if you don't know how you're manifesting, then that's a time to reflect and do some trial and error work and see how you're manifesting. Is it through your emotions? Is it through your actions? Is it through, your thought process? Is it research? Is it this? Is it that? And then you can decide from there where to go. I hope this makes sense. If you have any comments or questions, please leave a comment and I will get back to you. Like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for your patience and your support, and I will see you next time.